how you make decisions. Whether you trust your gut instinct, your first instinct, what happens in the blink of an eye, or whether you sit down like me and write color-coded charts just to pick which bread to put on your sandwich. So, my question to you is, how do you tend to make your choices, whether they be big or small, for elections or otherwise? Alex.
How do I make my decisions? This one's an easy one to answer. I'm very analytical. As an analyst for the last 6 years before I came to NC State, it was my job to try to analyze every detail of a question and of an issue, and I would spend most of my time doing that. So I tend to do that in my own life. Even if it comes down to making a small purchase, I'll end up going on the internet and researching it to a degree that doesn't make much sense. It's just my personality, and it's just the way that I am. But I think that the book Blink that I've read, which I thought was a great book, makes some really good points about quick decisions. And that is that a lot of times experts who develop skills over a long period to be able to make decisions just as well as people who spend a lot of time thinking about problems. And sometimes we tend to overthink things, but I think that that those people are great at what they do and have developed this sense of being able to make the decisions over time. Hopefully we can all do the same thing.
Doesn't require any preamble, and it is, what would you do if you were elected leader of the free world? George.
First, I would start a speech something like the year, I am humbled.
Humbled enough.
I am humbled by your support. But I think I would need to quickly establish my priorities for the free world. I think I would anticipate conflicts over what would be key. I would surround myself with genial people, smart but genial people, so that we would not be fazed by the dilemmas that surely we would be confronted. I also seriously think I would feel honored because peace in the world today seems to be in good jeopardy. So I would assume that the whole world was not at peace, and therefore we would try to conduct whatever the geographic area of which I have been elected president in such a manner as to cause those who would attack us and would not appreciate peace to emulate our approach. So it would be humbling